So, have you ever heard of a guy named Konjac?
Yeah, I love his alcohol.
You're funny. You're a funny guy.
You give me a lot of credit, thank you. Anyway, so what's this? This looks like a new game I've seen recently, but like
Right, this is a new game. It was released in 2009 under the name Ivory Springs.
Oh, now I know what this reminds me of. This reminds me of that great new game Iconoclasts.
Yes, it is very much like Iconoclasts because this is what became Iconoclasts, I guess?
Huh. This is like a predecessor.
Right. This came out 2009, so almost 10 years ago, which is crazy to think about. If you're familiar with Konjac, you're probably familiar with his game, Noi 2 Love 2. This actually came out after both the Noi 2 Love games, which, the second game, sort of like his claim to fame, I guess you'd say?
Right, yeah. And you can definitely see the similarities in the art styles.
Right. Actually, like, playing this game, oh, yeah, this enemy always glitches out. He's either in the terrain or just dancing around like that.
That's cool.
If I could use one word to describe this game, I'd put two words together and say cave story.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll allow that.
I'm looking towards the judges. They're nodding in agreement. But yeah, it's like, well, I mean, it's just a demo, but like from what's in the demo, it's kind of clear it's a tiny Metroidvania with like chibi characters and a gun that you can aim up and down and in front of you.
Right, all the classic things you loved from Cave Story.
Right, but it also has sort of that floaty controls that Cave Story has. Like, I've been playing Cave Story recently, so it's sort of, maybe it's just because it's on my mind, but I don't know, like it feels very much like a similar, like sort of, it feels very much like a 2009 indie game. How about we say that?
Right, sure. I mean, how apropos, so I guess that's good.
But yeah, this is a neat little game. I won't say like it's amazing or anything, but it's, I think like the real interesting thing is like how far this has come.
Right, you know, this was made 9 years ago. I know Konjac is kind of a neat developer because he'll just like put out all of his demos that he didn't want to finish,
right?
For you to play, and so it is like a cool piece of history to see like how this develops into a game released, you know, in 2018.
Right. Oh man, I almost said 2017.
Oh my god.
I guess you can bet what I'm still writing on my checks. And no, the audio didn't break. It's just there's no music right now.
But you can definitely see...
I cut out some backtracking, just so you know.
That's fine. But yeah, you can definitely see a lot of just influence from previous games in the way that the sprites are put together. And like the HUD and everything.
So, Noi 2 Love 2.
Right. Great game.
Right. I actually tried to play that kind of recently, and it has not been updated for the PC for a very long time, so it...
Well, maybe you should try the 3DS version.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting the Wii U or the 3DS version. Did you know that it was originally supposed to come out on WiiWare?
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, and that fell through, but I guess like 6 years later, or however long, probably closer to 8 years later, it finally came out on Wii U, so...
Yeah.
Time is a round circle, my friend.
They're always saying that. Like, it couldn't be truer.
Right. And, those guys, seems like they don't like us being a mechanic, but, they can't tell us what to do, so we're gonna go grab our wrench.
You know how it is, like, you know, people tell you that you can't do something, but that's just because they're trolls.
Right.
You shouldn't let people go around telling you what you can and can't do.
So, let me just say, using the wrench in this game, terrible. Let me talk about the controls for a second. So, you've got your keyboard in front of you, I presume.
Right, I'm looking at it.
Okay, what buttons would you want to move your character around?
WASD, or the arrow keys.
Okay, well, it's the arrow keys. There's
Okay,
no way
so-
to change that.
Well, that's fine. I mean, that's fine. I'm a right-handed anyways, you know?
Okay. Well, you have to press up and down, like, very quickly. Like, not just down, not just up, just up then down, up then down, up then down. It's very hard to do.
So she doesn't ratchet her wrench up automatically. That's your job.
No.
Oh, that's...
No.
Alright, that's a little weird.
What I have to do is I have to take my left hand off of the buttons and just put that on the top, on up, and put my right hand on down.
Okay. Oh, wow, you're really going at it.
Yeah, if you're wondering about my speedrun strats, that's what it is.
Cool.
You can also do a little sliding dash if you hit the wrench button and down.
I saw you were sliding earlier.
Yeah. A little bit confusing that they expect you to do that before you even have the wrench, so I was very confused for a long time how to get under a crevice.
Ah, geez, you're really getting owned by this poor turtle man
Right,
thing.
I'm getting worked over.
Right. Crab? Probably more of a crab than a turtle.
Right. Well, I mean, what's a crab but a turtle's friend?
Right, that's why they made that iconic Yu-Gi-Oh card, Crab Turtle.
Mm-hmm.
This is a reference everyone will get.
But yeah, you can hit things with your wrench, or you can shoot them with your little stun gun.
It's all very cute, you know?
Yeah, it's very cute. I'm quite fond of the way that this game looks.
Yeah, like the little cactus man and everything.
Yeah,
Again, like you said, very 2009, but you know, that's not bad.
right. A lot of great things happened in 2009.
Yeah.
Margaret Thatcher won the presidency.
Yep. Love that.
Motorhead got back together.
Uh-huh. And Ska came back.
Yeah. Also, we're looking for a little bird.
Oh.
Our name is Robin, and we're looking for what I can only assume is a magpie named Maggie.
Right. Okay. I mean, that makes sense.
Right. I mean, what better way to motivate you than, hey, you want to find that bird?
Mm-hmm. I appreciate that, like, you know, I'm sure we'll get to it, but like, even 9 years ago, you know, Konjac had like a real eye for detail, you know, and structure.
Right. This house has a TV in it.
There's just like a lot of detail put into everything.
Right.
And I think it's very cool.
The art style is very, like, blocky, but it's got a lot of, like, character to it.
Right, they make it work.
This kid's wearing a little hat.
Ah, cool. Oh, what?
Oh no, this kid is gonna own us.
Oh no. What's cooler than us?
A gold wrench!
Ah, jeez. Oh, whoa! Oh, man. Being, wow. Okay.
It's hard to be this cool.
Did you try to hit her? Did you try to hit that poor woman?
No.
Oh yeah, this feels very 2009 in terms of like UI, like the little up and down button, the way that you make choices.
Yeah, they stopped putting choices in video games a long time ago.
Oh, thank goodness. The only games that do that now are Telltale and Quantic Dreams.
I like that conversation between those two guys.
It's good. I think this guy behind the bar.
He's got a little goatee.
He kind of looks like he'd be like the head of a Smash Mouth cover band.
Kind of looks like one of those characters from Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, that too. Oh yeah, maybe. Wow, it may be made in 2009, but these 2018 sensibilities.
Yeah, it's very relatable.
Yeah. Man. Government regulates machines, and what's next?
Trying to get it on time.
Right.
Oh,
that's pretty
who's
good.
This tall glass of water.
Who's this hot Ferrari?
It's our brother.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's ever actually explicitly stated in this game that he's our brother.
Well, hey, wait, do we get a sword?
He's just a guy smoking in the boys' room.
Right. Yeah, can we like take that sword? No?
I don't know.
You know, no game's perfect.
I don't know why the save station ladies hold in, like, a little rack for some pool balls.
Well, you know, sometimes that's what religion is based on.
Right.
Gambling.
Hustling. Rack 'em.
Every day, I'm hustling. Do you have to push up and down for this one?
No, this is just a cutscene.
Oh, okay.
I love Robin too.
And I don't love rules. Man. All these characters just, they're relatable.
I love how great that this simulates a married spouse or married couple spat.
Right. Also, I like the idea of why don't you get another job? You know, I can't do shit.
Also, I very much relate to the girl who just goes and stands in the corner.
Right.
Also, Heathen Party. Very good choice of words.
Jeez, we're getting arrested. I hate it when this happens.
Ugh. How many times have you been arrested this week, Chorps?
I couldn't even count.
It was 3 times.
Oh, well, I'm glad you could count it. I'm kind of like that guy. I can't do crap. Can maybe swing a sword, and maybe that's why I got arrested.
No, you can definitely swing a sword. We all saw that.
Oh, he's ready. Can we play as him and bust us out of jail?
Unfortunately, he's dead, and so is his family.
Oh, jeez.
Not really spelled out super well in this version of Ivory Springs.
Right, sure.
I'm a fan of the little character portraits. I think that they're pretty good.
Yeah.
I was watching an interview with Konjac, and he doesn't. I think he said something along the lines of he doesn't tend to like draw like in his free time. Like he learned to draw just by making games, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. But, you know, it seems to have worked out. Like, you can definitely see a progression of style throughout all of these different games.
I had to remember which button was the right one.
What if I shot this with a gun?
Yeah. I mean, this game looks fairly similar to Noi 2 Love 2, like just in the way that the characters are designed and animated.
Right. But then, you know, you look 9 years in the future, which maybe we could do with some kind of technology.
I don't know.
But, you know. Well, you know.
I don't know why this demo's so long. I thought it was only like 20 minutes.
But, like, you can definitely see, if you look at, like, Konjac's, like, digital work, like, with a tablet, you can definitely see, the way that the character art and everything has changed, because it's a lot more let's say anime influenced here.
Right. The ladies are much more sexy now, though.
Well, look,
he figured out the fine art of sexy ladies.
I mean, look, you know, you gotta have a style. I appreciate this poor woman not being able to deal with all these laughing people. Ugh. People having fun at the bar? Ugh.
I mean, I can relate, honestly. Hey, who put one of these statues on my roof?
This is not where this belongs. How am I supposed to pray up here? Also, nice little touch. I like the moon's broken.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh no, what? A mecha, oh my goodness.
So there's like a little bar next to like where like I guess our wrench and our stun gun thing is. I don't know what that bar's supposed to do. Like I don't think you can like charge up your
Okay.
No, I tried that.
Huh. Oh, go, quick! Ah! I'm glad that your partner will do things in battle.
Yeah.
Since you seem to have a little bit of trouble.
I mean, like, I'm doing my part. I'm
right.
wrenching, I'm socketing, I'm jumping.
All the classic things.
I'm shooting, even though I probably shouldn't be.
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta use your AK.
Right.
It's kind of like Ice Cube said.
No, he didn't have to use his AK.
Well, right, but that implies that, you know, he would frequently have to. And so I guess you get it.
I'd consider a day good if I didn't have to use my AK, and that's why I've only ever had good days.
Right, except for in the video games where you have to use them constantly.
Oh no, I never do.
Oh, whoa.
Pacifist runs. Pacifist. Like whenever I play Pac-Man. Pacifist runs.
Right. Pacifist is where you don't eat any ghosts.
Right. That's the new record, Billy Mitchell. Get on it.
Yeah, can you get a high score without eating ghosts?
Or let the ghost eat you.
Oh my goodness.
That's how the Soviet Russia Pac-Man works.
Great. Glad that joke got in here.
Right. Hey, how'd you get in here, joke?
That joke's also very 2009.
Now we have to shoot at the weak points we made.
Oh, okay, I see. So
I don't know why I tried to wrench that.
So you gotta shoot and wrench, wow.
I think it's quite accurate to say that I was fumbling with the controls.
But sure. It seems a little difficult to do with a keyboard. You know, it seems like the movements may be a little fine.
Right.
But again, this was a demo, you know? We had time.
You know, the controls are just too good. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's probably the issue. The issue is you've got you're living in 2018 and this game's living in 2009.
It's actually in 2019.
Oh, weird.
It's gonna come back around. Trust me.
Oh, like a 10th anniversary release. I get it.
Right. So, like, I actually had to look up when this was released, because, like...
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, look up how to beat the boss!
No, thankfully not.
Right, because you're a real gamer.
Right. I don't think it actually says on Konjak's website.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I just had to, like, look around and was like, when were forums talking about this game?
Cool. Also, she called them butt lickers, which is good.
Yeah, that is good. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's so cute.
That's very cute. Oh, no! Oh, jeez. Well, game over, I guess.
Yeah, oh, like, literally, though.
Oh, wow! Smart.
Oh, what's that I hear?
Oh my god.
Oh, she got me.
Ugh.
Chorps, you got to take me to the hospital, man. But, it's Iconoclasts.
Oh, that's that Ivory Springs remake.
Right. Somebody finally went and did it. They remade Ivory Springs.
And just like from the start, you can see how much Konjak's style has changed and that the pixels are very small.
Right. All the characters, now these stone blocks.
Right. And instead of things being cubes, they're triangles.
Wow. I don't know, they're still...
House seems basically the same.
I think it actually is exactly the same, which is kind of crazy. But wait,
Man, now you can see that these characters animate.
where's our bird? Where's our bird?
Oh no.
Also, the sign description's very good. Almost saved over my complete game save.
Oops.
So good thing I didn't do that. Wait, what did that sign say? Oh,
That's
it was
good.
telling me how to do what I just did.
But you can see just from the start here how much the art style has changed, just from like the way that the characters animate, and just everything about it has really like updated. But still, cube trees.
Right, but you can still tell it's like a very similar thing, and now we can actually charge our gun, which when we do that after shooting it, like we actually can't shoot for a while. We have to, our gun's on cooldown. And our gun will like automatically sort of home in onto this like a cone in front of us. We can also do a cool ground pound that feels real nice.
That's cool. But yeah, you can see like in the head shape and everything how it's like an evolution of that older style.
And we can carry keys around like in Super Mario Brothers 2.
Oh, I love Improvium. Is that used to like upgrade?
Yes.
Cool.
We collect all these little things like Metallium
Okay.
and Improvium. Also, another nice little touch, running up to that little crevice, we automatically like crawl through it, so you don't even have to duck. It's great.
Oh, that's pretty nice. Oh yeah, I remember this part from Ivory Springs.
Not really sure why Robin goes here. Like, I mean, her bird's not here, so I don't know.
Oh my god.
She's just like, I guess this is where the cool kids are hanging out now. And look at this
The
cool
boss
kid.
has changed. It used to be like
Yeah.
a fish that was a sword.
Right.
I wish they'd come up with a name for something like that.
A fish sword.
Yeah. But now it's like a... Oh, this is a neat little design, though, where it kind of, you know, affects your...
Yeah.
the whole
It's
movement.
moving the terrain around, and they've got these cute feathers on the bottom.
Yeah, and now your health isn't represented by a percentage, which is cool.
Right. And, like, a very interesting thing, we never actually get any more health. Like, we start the game with as much health as we're ever gonna get.
Interesting.
Sort of like a weird departure for Metroidvanias.
Oh, also, I noticed like an aim assist on your bullets a little bit.
I told you about that. It automatically homes in.
Okay. I hadn't really noticed it in the gameplay until just then, where it's like way more obvious.
Yeah.
And it's smart, you know. It still allows you to do the 8-directional shooting, but you know, have like you don't have to worry about like being in the middle.
Right. I think it's actually a really good design. I think like how this game like plays, like it's really solid.
Mm-hmm.
Some real smart design stuff.
Also, I really like the running animation.
Yeah, a Robin makes like a little like click clack noise whenever she runs. Like it's really good.
Like a steel-toed boot kind of thing or something.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh no!
Oh, jeez.
This guy has 3 pairs of glasses. You know he's serious.
Okay, wait. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, jeez. Or at the very least 2 pairs of glasses and some goggles.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. Oh, I guess Robin's now a fan of pool. Rack 'em.
No, that's a window.
No, look, she's got a little banister.
Oh, I see.
Or a little tapestry.
She's really into triangles, like the trees outside.
I guess I'm really into triangles too, now that I think about it.
Yeah. Illuminati.
I haven't heard of them. Is that a new band?
Remember when a lot of people got really mad when Taco Bell made like a joke Illuminati ad?
Right. Did you have one of those stackers? They were good. It's basically just a soft taco, but on its side.
Oh, it looked a lot like you just took a quesadilla slice and then put a different quesadilla slice on top.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, I mean,
And it was like $1. How do you beat that?
I'm not saying it's not good,
Okay.
but it's just like one of those things where it's like, well, I could also just make that with like a regular quesadilla. Or do they do something special with like glue it together with the beans?
With glue. They use glue.
Gross.
It's crazy. It's so good.
Oh, okay.
You have to try it.
I guess I have to.
Right. Like those nacho fries.
Right, and the Popeye's ghost pepper chicken.
I don't think they have that anymore.
Son of a gun.
I think it's the $5 big box now.
No wonder everyone hates the government and Iconoclasts. They banned Popeye's ghost pepper wings.
I'm happy that the $5 big box is back. I'd take that over the ghost pepper wings any day.
Anyways, I guess we have to get a job. This sucks. I do hate the government.
No, what we have to do is not get a job.
Well,
we can't be a mechanic.
Well, the government wants us to get a job.
Right. I think it's less of that and more that they're threatening to murder me, so.
Well, you know,
Ah.
it's kind of like real. Oh, that's a cool move.
Yeah, you can spin it around.
Well, it's kind of like in real life where if you don't get a job, you get murdered by the government.
Right.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, we can swing now?
Love that.
Yeah, lots of changes.
Yeah, I mean, after 9 years, you'd think, oh, of course they're gonna make some updates.
To be fair, it's been a while since I played the alpha of Iconoclasts, but that was something that was released in was that 2014?
I think so.
Oh god.
Right, the Iconoclast demo for Iconoclasts.
Right. Not for Ivory Springs.
Right.
And that guy, has a little tell whenever they flash green. That's an attack that you can parry with your wrench.
So do you have to hit up and down a lot for the wrench in this game?
No.
Oh.
You just have to hit down. It feels very good, honestly.
Do you have to hit down over and over, or can you hold it?
Yes, you can hit. You have to hit it over and over, but
Okay, but that's not too bad. It ratchets up on its own.
right. It feels good to hit a button over and over again. And that was that was a little speed saving tech. If you shoot up with your stun gun while in the air, it rockets you down to the ground, and that's probably one of my favorite little things in this game.
Huh. So I noticed at some points Robin turns red, blinks red for a bit. You know what's up with that?
Oh, that's her charging up her gun.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that it would affect her entire body, but I don't know about technology in this world.
I mean, it's a powerful gun. You saw how it launches her.
Right. Excellent guns.
Right. Did you ever beat that demo? I think I got to the sand world and I stopped playing it because I was like, oh, this is a cool game.
Gonna be honest,
You don't-
never played it.
Oh, okay. It was pretty good. I think it's even still on the website, so.
That's neat. Oh, is that a broken lock or something?
Yeah. Oh, geez. This is a real stumper of a puzzle.
Oh no!
That solves it. That guy has a key. He's just shouting key over and over again.
That's a nice way to indicate which enemies have an item, if that's gonna be a mechanic you put in.
Right. They're just shouting key.
It's much better than sort of the kill 200 of these identical enemies for which one has the hamburger or whatever.
Right. Oh god, I wish they had a hamburger. I wish I had a hamburger.
I mean, very relatable.
Mm-hmm.
I just like how many frames of animation there are to all of this, There's a lot of life in the movement.
Yeah, very smooth.
Especially in, the totally unnecessary, wrench head ponytail going on with Robin,
Right. It's way cool.
No, it's cool, but it's just one of those things where it's Konjac didn't have to do that, but then lovingly animated it.
Right. Or, did he?
Well, maybe.
There is as much love in the animation as there is junk in that trunk. Gosh.
Well, not...
woof. Ugh. Ooh.
Stop that. Hey. We're still recording.
Oh no, we are?
Yeah.
We didn't stop after we made the Taco Bell joke?
No. Somehow we found the strength to keep going.
How are we ever gonna get back to that key?
Oh no.
Wabam!
Oh hey! Whoa! That's cool.
Speed strats.
So, I saw that the key was blinking too. Is it like Donkey Kong 94, where if you don't touch it for too long, it goes back to its original spot?
I don't think so, but I think if you...
That's a really esoteric question for me to ask, but I thought about it.
if you leave the screen and come back, it'll be in the original position, and you can't take it off screen.
Okay, sure. Makes sense. I do see a number of puzzles in here that are
like similar
to ones that we saw before, but like, you know, more fleshed out.
Right. And good.
Well, you know,
the puzzle's not in fact bad.
Right. I love when puzzles are good. You just
a lot of puzzles will revolve around these Mega Man doors.
Right, sure. Love Mega Man. Love doors.
Right.
Not a big fan of the Doors, like the band, but you know.
Oh. Well, whenever I see a red door, I want to paint it black, if you know what I'm saying.
Can you do that in this game? Because those are red, but they turn green.
Right. Unfortunately, no Splatoon mechanics in this yet. I don't know. With games like as they are now, who knows what they'll add in later.
Right, you never know what's going to happen with like DLC or patches coming in later.
Right.
Also, you can see that the statues are much more fleshed out. They're,
Right. They're no longer trying to hustle you.
Right.
Well, I mean, isn't all religion trying to hustle you?
Beaming.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, sisters-in-law, am I right? Gamers?
Ugh. I like the designs of these guys, just like
chest out.
The idea that they're scientists, and so they're just like covered from head to toe to avoid all contamination.
In science.
Yeah. Like, you got the big goggles, you got like the huge hats, the lab coats, the mouth guard.
Right. And this guy's explaining to us the tweaks mechanics. So instead of like ever getting like upgrades like a missile tank or something from Metroid, you get these pieces that you can use to make little tweaks that you can put on your character.
Okay. So like a badge system, like a Paper Mario kind of thing?
Sort of, except it's bad, and I hate it.
Oh, what?
Because you equip your tweaks, and if you ever get hit, they break. Not permanently, but it means that you won't have the thing that you equipped, and it kind of sucks, and I hate it. I think that it's a bad way to do it.
Oh, that's weird.
And you only ever have those 3 slots, and it's kind of... It's
like, do they all break when you get hit?
No, they break like one at a time.
So you can like stack them for whatever you think is most important.
Right, you put the most important one in the back.
So can you fix them by like going to save points, or do you have to go to like specific locations?
You actually have to like hitting enemies and like breaking these like little statues, like kind of the one that I'm standing next to, will get you like bits back.
Okay.
But like it can like kind of take a lot, especially if like you just keep getting hit, and it's like
if you're bad at the game, right? I get it.
Right, yeah. It's just like, it's kind of like a weird system, and I don't think a great one. Oh, what's this, a secret?
Oh, look at this cool guy.
And if it isn't the man himself, it's old Joachim Sandberg, or at least I assume like...
Right.
Sort of a little OC.
He's got sort of the same sort of like hair flip.
Right. He's got pictures of sexy ladies and a computer, so I just assume.
Right. The two things that show he's a great designer.
Mm-hmm.
He owns a computer.
Right. I mean, honestly, just the sexy ladies, I would have assumed. He's got great taste.
Mm-hmm.
Man, everybody's so into this mother. Mommy issues much?
Nah, probably not. Oh, whoa.
This guy's gonna have some issues with his mommy, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, that's like, wait, okay, so that's like the person with the beanie from before.
Right. No longer has the cool beanie. Also, no bird in this version. Interesting change.
You're still talking about that bird.
I think a lot about that bird. I mean, like, who is Robin without Maggie? But our brother's got these cool armbands now.
Oh, hey.
He's trying to keep his hands from getting sweaty by having these wristbands.
I get it. Or he's like really into the Live Strong campaign.
Interesting that they also, they no longer have like the little, what's it called? The little character portraits.
Yeah, but I assume
like,
that it's because they take up more space.
Right, but also like the characters are now like more expressive in their small or in their like normal form. So
yeah, and in their animations, like you can see how he's like tapping his foot kind of impatiently, or like he's he's distracted.
And this guy's talking to us, but hey, I know everything.
Hey, buddy. So the church is just like giving us like contraband, basically. Maybe they're not so bad.
No, we can only get the contraband from the church, so it's not really
Oh, I see. So okay, I see. Okay, so the church is bad again.
Right. Don't worry. The church is gonna stay bad.
Phew.
Ugh. That moon's still broken. It looks like old Elro is a big fan of Zelda.
I mean, who isn't?
See that sword he's got?
Oh yeah, look at that's very much like a Hyrulean build. I like the idea of just like our whole house is broken.
Yeah, and this is this one socket that'll fix the house.
Got to put a battery in it.
What do you think this socket does?
It probably keeps the house together, like
Oh, okay.
maybe it's like attached to like a load bearing like plank or something.
I think it changes the TV channel.
No, well maybe that too. We need a wrench to be able to change the TV channel, but they've made it contraband. Oh no!
It's stuck on Discovery Kids. Oh no, hedonism. Way less good party than hedon, or way less cool line than hedon party. Blah.
Right, but I like reading it as the idea that she hops in and is like kind of bored.
Oh no, hedonism.
Yeah, like, oh no, hedonism. Like knowing that it's already happening.
Right.
I like that.
I feel like somebody should have like stood outside, like kind of like kept watch if this is so illegal.
Right, the super cops don't show up.
Right, now they're all gonna die, so...
Oh, yeah. They're making this way more obvious, like, oh, we sealed up all of the entrances and exits, so they can't leave their home.
Right. And I thought Catholic penance was a lot.
Oof.
I'm gonna say my 3 Hail Marys and be thankful next time.
At least this time a tank isn't taking us to get to escort us to prison.
Right. Just glasses, man.
Right. He loves that sword. Oh no.
Oh no. He's gonna fight the earthquake.
Oh jeez. Yeah, I guess they made that more obvious this time.
Mm-hmm. Look, if you were able to take down all the doors, then there would be no game.
I really like this sprite for this character in particular. I think this character got a big upgrade between the two versions.
I don't know, I feel like she's more chipper in the original.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she looks cooler this way.
Right. You hate to see her leave, but you love watching her go.
Jesus Christ.
I'll say, a lot more wordy than the original.
I mean, seems like, we're putting a focus on story. It's fine.
Right.
And now we learn that she's a pirate.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I like the...
You like sexy armpits, I know.
No, I like with like pixel games, right, where you have to put in extra work to have all of these poses and stuff.
Character animations.
Yeah, that you'd put one in just for smelling armpits. Like, oh wow, gun.
I like how they make reference to them stealing her knife, which is what she uses in Ivory Springs.
That's good.
Oh, that's what I was doing. I hope you like Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, I love it. You mean like the second one?
Right, I don't know.
Well, that's the one where you gotta stack the blocks.
I just hope that you like Super Mario Brothers. It's a good game.
Who doesn't love Super Mario Brothers?
Keatons.
Ugh.
I hope they get the penance.
That's why they got arrested. I like that you can see a lot more expression on these characters. So you can see this, like, really bored barmaid. Gross.
So yeah, we don't have the cool slide in this game, unfortunately. We just have this crawl.
Oh, but you do have a little cool, like, party icon on the top right. I almost missed that.
Oh yeah, it shows us who's hanging with us.
Yeah, that's cool. Also, I really appreciate the change in sprite for Black being just so annoyed with these army men.
Yeah, completely done with it. They even kept that same joke in.
Gross. Yeah, I think it's really cute how, like, both her, you know, like, not cringing animation and her cringing animations, like, they both give off, like, an intense vibe of, like, you know, really hating this.
Right. I think that these guys are sort of like the replacement for the fogging up the visor dudes, who...
Right, sure.
They're pretty good.
They're, you know, your Biggs and Wedge.
Right.
I get it. Also, no one's chasing after us, which is nice.
Oh, thank gosh.
Oh, I don't like the look of that, though.
Ah, it's fine. We just have to get to the boat or whatever.
Oh, okay. I mean, makes... Oh, geez. They came from the other side this time.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, that's really good.
Oh, no, we gotta suck on it.
That's really good. Also, wow, look at all the animation on this robot man.
It's bouncing, but look, we gotta socket that wrench, and Mina still is the one doing the damage.
Right, but you're much better at it this time.
Right, because I can play this with my hands.
Right, with a controller. Like a human, not an animal. Also, I appreciate being able to see, like, the, you know, the boss health, which you couldn't before.
Right, and the boss baby.
Right. Love that movie. I can't believe, Cone Jack hid that entire movie in the files for this game.
Right. Wait, hit it? I thought it was a selling point.
Uh-oh. Oh, I see. They're like thorns at the top.
Yeah.
This is neat. You know, really
Yeah.
changing the way you think about, like, the multi... They're not changing the way, but, like, doing some cool multi-tier boss stuff. Oh, it's okay. So you have, it's blinking now on your icons. But I noticed you're collecting some bits, too. Oh, I see. So even though it's an empty slot, that's the first one to go.
Right.
Interesting. So that's kind of cool. That's a way to, like, trick it.
But yeah, it's real satisfying to take down, like, a boss with, like, a charge shot.
Right, sure. Man, I really like all these animations on Mina. I love a girl that can emote.
I love that sway.
Oh, whoa!
Love a girl with a water moped.
Water scooter. Oh no! It's very good.
I missed the rowing animation.
Yeah, but that was good too.
God, that's such a good line. I did good today. Oh, what's this? It keeps going after where the demo or where Ivory Springs ends.
Oh, the game doesn't just end there and say thanks for the alpha.
Oh, that guy's really cold.
I mean, I get it. He's on a fishing boat.
These three look like if they combine, they'd turn into the Gordon's Fishermen.
That's the reference they're going for.
Right.
Oh my god!
Oh, well, I guess they're dead.
Okay.
You know, the more things change, the more they stay the same.